Have you ever wondered what drove people to leave their homes and venture into the unknown, seeking a fresh start in a new land? The story of America's first settlers is a captivating tale of courage, ambition, and the relentless pursuit of opportunity. These intrepid individuals braved treacherous journeys across vast oceans, leaving behind familiar shores for the promise of a brighter future. Their motivations were as diverse as their backgrounds, ranging from religious freedom to economic prosperity and the desire to escape persecution. The allure of a new world, teeming with unexplored territories and untapped resources, proved irresistible to many Europeans. For some, the journey was an act of faith, a pilgrimage to establish communities founded on religious principles. Welcome to Lexopedia, your gateway to insightful and engaging explorations of history's most compelling stories. In this video, we embark on a captivating journey back in time to uncover the fascinating beginnings of America. From the intrepid European explorers who first set foot on these shores to the resilient settlers who established the foundations of a new nation, we'll delve into the lives, motivations, and lasting legacies of these pioneering individuals. Our journey will take us from the bustling port cities of Europe to the untamed wilderness of the New World, as we witness the clash of cultures, the birth of new communities, and the enduring spirit of human resilience. The story of America's first settlers is not a monolithic narrative, but rather a rich tapestry woven together from the experiences of diverse groups. From the Dutch traders who established New Amsterdam, to the French fur trappers who ventured into the heartland, and the Spanish conquistadors who explored the southern regions, a multitude of cultures converged and interacted in the nascent American landscape. Each group brought with them their own unique customs, beliefs, and ways of life, contributing to the cultural melting pot that would come to define America. The interactions between these different groups were complex and multifaceted, ranging from cooperation and trade to conflict and competition for resources. The story of America's first settlers begins not on the shores of the New World, but in the bustling ports of Europe. The late 15th century was a time of intense exploration and discovery, fueled by a desire for new trade routes, wealth, and the expansion of empires. Among the most ambitious of these maritime ventures were those aimed at finding a westward passage to Asia, a journey fraught with danger and uncertainty. It was this ambition that led to the unexpected encounter with a landmass previously unknown to Europeans, the Americas. Guided by little more than rudimentary maps, the stars above, and an insatiable thirst for discovery, they ventured forth, their journeys marking a pivotal turning point in human history. Columbus' unveiling of a new world. No figure looms larger in the narrative of early American exploration than Christopher Columbus. Sailing under the patronage of the Spanish crown, Columbus embarked on his historic voyage in 1492, seeking a westward route to the East Indies. After weeks at sea, land was sighted, not the spice markets of Asia, but islands bathed in the warm sun of the Caribbean. Though not the first European to reach the Americas, Norse explorers had established a short-lived settlement in Newfoundland centuries earlier. Columbus's voyages marked the beginning of sustained European contact with the New World. While Columbus sought a southern route to the riches of the East, other explorers focused their attention on a more northerly passage. Among them was John Cabot, an Italian navigator sailing under the English flag. In 1497, Cabot embarked on a voyage across the North Atlantic, hoping to find a shorter route to Asia by sailing westward. Cabot's explorations opened up the northern regions of the New World to European interests, setting the stage for the arrival of English settlers who would establish permanent settlements in the decades to come. The early 17th century witnessed a surge of English interest in the New World, driven by a complex interplay of economic hardship, religious persecution, and a thirst for adventure. English settlers embarked on perilous journeys across the Atlantic, determined to carve out a new life for themselves in the untamed wilderness of North America. The first permanent English settlement in North America, Jamestown, was established in 1607 on the banks of the James River in present-day Virginia. Despite numerous hardships, including disease, starvation, and conflict with the indigenous Powhatan Confederacy, Jamestown endured, becoming a symbol of English perseverance. Life in early Jamestown was harsh and unforgiving. The settlers, ill-prepared for the realities of life in the New World, arrived during a period of drought and faced a severe shortage of food. Disease was rampant, and many succumbed to malaria, dysentery, and other ailments. Relations with the Powhatan Confederacy, initially marked by cautious trade, deteriorated into conflict as the English settlers encroached upon Native American lands. The winter of 1609 to 1610, known as the Starving Time, brought Jamestown to the brink of collapse. However, Jamestown's fortunes began to change with the arrival of new settlers and supplies from England. While Jamestown was driven by economic ambition, the Plymouth colony, established in 1620, was founded on principles of religious freedom. The Pilgrims, a group of English separatists seeking to break away from the Church of England, had fled persecution in their homeland and sought refuge in the New World. Their arduous journey across the Atlantic aboard the Mayflower culminated in their arrival at Cape Cod in November 1620. Faced with a harsh winter and an unfamiliar land, they signed the Mayflower Compact, a document that established a framework for self-government based on the consent of the governed. The first Thanksgiving, celebrated in 1621, marked a harvest feast shared between the Pilgrims and the Wampanoag tribe, symbolizing a period of relative peace and cooperation. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please like and share this video, and subscribe to Lexopedia for more fascinating stories. Life for early American settlers was a far cry from the comforts and conveniences of modern life. Imagine a world lit only by firelight, where food was hard-won from the land, and danger lurked in the surrounding wilderness. Men and women toiled side by side, clearing land, planting crops, building shelters, and defending their fledgling communities. Despite the hardships, these settlers found solace in their faith, their communities, and the shared dream of building a better life for themselves and their children. Their resilience and determination laid the groundwork for a nation that would come to be defined by its spirit of self-reliance and its pursuit of opportunity. The story of America's first settlers is intricately interwoven with the history of the continent's indigenous peoples. From the moment Europeans set foot on these shores, interactions between settlers and Native Americans shaped the course of events, sometimes marked by cooperation, other times by conflict and misunderstanding. Native Americans, possessing an intimate knowledge of the land and its resources, provided settlers with essential goods and skills, such as furs, food, and knowledge of local plants and animals. In return, settlers offered manufactured goods, including metal tools, firearms, and textiles. However, trade also became a point of conflict, as European demand for furs and land led to encroachment on Native American territories and the disruption of traditional ways of life. The legacy of America's first settlers is etched into the fabric of the nation. Their courage, determination, and unwavering belief in the promise of a new life laid the foundation for a country that would become a beacon of hope and opportunity for millions around the world. From their humble beginnings on the edge of a vast wilderness, they forged a new society, establishing principles of self-government, religious freedom, and economic opportunity that continue to resonate today. Their stories serve as a reminder of the enduring power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and build a better future. The early settlers, though diverse in their origins and motivations, left an indelible mark on the character of the emerging American nation. From the rugged individualism of the frontier to the spirit of self-reliance born of necessity, the early settlers instilled a sense of pragmatism and a belief in the power of human agency to shape their destiny. Their strong work ethic, fueled by the desire for a better life and the challenges of taming a wild land, laid the foundation for a society that valued hard work, ingenuity, and the pursuit of progress. The seeds of democracy, sown in the town meetings of New England and the self-governing structures of early colonial life, took root and flourished, shaping a national character that valued individual liberty and citizen participation. From wilderness to the unfolding of a new nation, the story of America's first settlers is not merely a tale of survival but a testament to the transformative power of human ambition and the enduring allure of freedom. From their precarious footholds on the Atlantic coast, they pushed westward, expanding the boundaries of settlement and transforming the North American landscape. Over generations, the colonies they established grew and prospered, evolving from isolated outposts to vibrant centers of commerce and culture. The seeds of revolution, planted by the early settlers' quest for freedom and autonomy, eventually blossomed into a full-fledged fight for independence, culminating in the birth of a new nation founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and self-determination. A complex tapestry reflection of the past. As we look back on the journey of America's first settlers, it is essential to approach their story with a nuanced perspective, acknowledging both the triumphs and the complexities of their legacy. While we celebrate their courage, resilience, and the enduring impact of their contributions to American society, we must also grapple with the less savory aspects of their history, particularly their treatment of Native American populations and the institution of slavery. The displacement and dispossession of Native American tribes, the result of westward expansion, and the insatiable demand for land, remain a dark chapter in American history. Similarly, the institution of slavery, introduced in the early colonial period, cast a long shadow over the nation's development, its legacy continuing to shape social and political discourse to this day. By confronting these difficult truths, we gain a more complete understanding of the forces that have shaped the nation and the ongoing struggle to live up to the ideals of equality and justice upon which it was founded. The saga of America's first settlers is a testament to the human spirit's boundless capacity for courage, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of a better tomorrow. These pioneers, hailing from diverse backgrounds and driven by a tapestry of motivations, embarked on perilous journeys across vast oceans, leaving behind the familiar comforts of their homelands for the untamed wilderness of a new world. They faced unimaginable hardships, from treacherous sea voyages to unforgiving winters, disease, and conflicts with indigenous populations. Yet they persevered, laying the very foundation upon which a nation would rise. Their legacy extends far beyond the physical structures they built and the lands they tamed. They instilled in the soul of a nation the values of hard work, self-reliance, and a fierce determination to carve one's own destiny. Their yearning for religious freedom and self-governance laid the groundwork for a system of government that placed power in the hands of the people, a radical concept that continues to inspire the world. As we reflect on their journey, we are reminded that the American story is not a tale of uninterrupted progress, but a complex and evolving narrative shaped by the struggles, triumphs, and enduring quest for a more perfect union. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through time, as we explored the fascinating beginnings of America alongside the intrepid souls who dared to dream of a new life on distant shores. We've only just scratched the surface of this rich and multifaceted history. If you're eager to delve deeper into the annals of the past and uncover more captivating stories that have shaped our world, then Lexopedia is the place for you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it with your friends who might be equally captivated by the stories of America's past. Subscribe to Lexopedia and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. We're constantly adding new content, exploring a vast array of historical topics, from ancient civilizations to modern marvels. Your support allows us to continue creating these insightful videos and share our passion for history with the world. Leave a comment below and let us know what other historical events or figures you'd like us to explore in future videos. As we conclude our exploration of America's first settlers, let their story serve as a beacon, igniting within us the same spirit of curiosity, courage, and unwavering determination that fueled their extraordinary journey. May their legacy inspire us to embrace the unknown, challenge the status quo, and relentlessly pursue our own dreams, for it is in the pursuit of a better tomorrow that we honor the sacrifices of those who came before us. History is not merely a collection of dates and events confined to dusty textbooks. It is a living, breathing tapestry woven from the threads of countless individual stories, each one brimming with valuable lessons and timeless wisdom. By immersing ourselves in the past, we gain a deeper understanding of the present and empower ourselves to shape a future worthy of the sacrifices made by those who came before us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of discovery alive.